the markets are expecting the feds to bail out the stock market with the federal funds rates. If so, they will lower their expectations to save us from a recession. This may be the time to be extremely bullish. What is going on, traders? We guys crushed it today. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the trades the Daily Sniper Discord ended up taking, as well as preparing you guys to trade the best setups at the best prices. Before we get into today's video, there's a lot of my students, a lot of people out there. I keep getting questions about funded accounts and prop firms. I'm doing a new challenge, okay? I just bought 350K funded accounts with Top Step. I'm going to be trying out this service. I'm going to be funding all of them and pulling out all of them, and I'm going to be doing this live. I want to teach every single one of you, if Top Step is legit, that it's possible to make money without capital or not using your own capital. So this is the reason why Dimitri and myself have decided to go this route. We just want to prove to people, the top professional traders, that if you don't have any capital, there's other alternatives. But with that being said, I'm not an advocate for Top Step. I recommend everyone use their own capital, and we are trying this company out to see if it's actually legit. So I'm going to be documenting this. 350K accounts I bought for 50 USD each. I am going to be funding all three of them, and I'm going to be pulling out of all three of them. And if so, hopefully to your interest, it's very possible, and you're able to make money, and you're able to trade if you don't have capital. So I'm going to be the test dummy. Obviously, I could pass these. Obviously, I could fund these. Obviously, I could pull out. So I'm going to prove it to everyone here. If these companies are legit, I am going to be the person to test these, right? I am going to be the one to see if these companies are actually legit, and I'm doing this in real time. So let's get into today's video. First things first, guys. Our pre-market analysis. We had certain key levels, okay? We knew from the Daily Sniper pre-market live stream, 553.78. If we broke this, it is a free fall, open gap, open pocket to 552. So first thing in the morning, we had our key level 548 or 554.48. We came down. I ended up buying calls, guys, on Top Step. Sold the move. Came back down. I ended up buying calls again. Sold the move. Came back down. I ended up buying calls again. Stopped out. Right? And this is my stupidity. And this is what I want to teach everyone. It takes one trade a day to be successful. It takes one trade a day to make money. You don't need to be sitting on your computers all day. You don't even need to be trading after a green trade. These contracts, I hit these with Top Step, but these are 20 cent contracts. 20 cents on each contract for options. Don't be stupid. The one way to be a successful day trader is to sell the move and leave when you're green. The more you trade is the more money you're going to give, unnecessary amounts of money you're going to be giving to the stock market and the market makers. So I ended up going 2 for 3 on this trade. Ready? Bam, bam, bam. Bought it again, stopped out, okay? What did we end up doing? Let's go on the 5-minute time frame. So as soon as we dipped down, we had a massive, massive key level. Sorry, I don't even know where we are right now. There we are. Okay, so this is where I bought calls, bam, bought calls, bam, bought calls again, stopped out, okay? This was an empty pocket. But if we rejected 553.78, that's when to get extremely bullish or extremely bearish. But once we break above it, come back, retest, you get extremely bullish, okay? So the first move came back down, we closed. We came back. As soon as we dipped back down, I ended up buying 552 calls for September 13th. Sold the move. Came back down, bought again. Sold the move, okay? We ended up buying the absolute low of the day today. But I don't want to brag and tell you guys that, oh, I knew this was happening. I alerted to the Discord in this morning's pre-market live stream. I'm extremely bullish, right? That's why I was buying calls at support and at previous closing price. I was buying the calls. I told you, we gapped up, we came back down. As soon as it came to PCP, I hit the gap close reversal once, hit it twice, hit it 3 times. I got stopped out third time, right? That's okay, because I'm still up. We came back down, we found support. I personally didn't think they were going to give it to bears that easily. And I was telling the Discord all day, I'm bullish. I'm bullish until we reject 553.78. And as soon as we broke above it on the retest, look at the boom boom candle. Look at it go. And when did I know not to short this? So after I was green on the day, I ended up taking a short at 550.50, right? I bought in here. I doubled down here. I was up money, but I didn't sell. We came up. I was holding. I stopped out as soon as we broke the high of this candle, as you should. And then obviously we get a death candle, right? No one can predict this. I was just eliminating risk because I was green on the day. I'm not flipping red. If you are green on the day, you always leave green. A little green or big green. You always need to leave green. Once you're green on the day, you only play with a certain percentage of your profits. So for me to eliminate risk, that's the reason why I stopped out. Ended up would have made a stupid bag. A lot of people in the Discord didn't stop out with me and they made a crap ton of money. But we knew and we were able to identify that SPY was bullish all day today. Until when? I'll tell you, if you watch my last night's video, 557 to 558. We broke through it, held the support, held the support, held the support. So that means you stay away of puts until we reach 558. We reached 558, small pullback, came back down, small pullback, broke above it, held it as support. That's immediate cut because our short zone ended up being a buy zone. Which is no one would have known SPY was going to run $19 in a day and a half of trading hours. Like, it's crazy, okay? And I was telling everyone, today's a day not to trade. Shut it down, shut it down. Look at the price action warning. Big dip, big rip, big dip, big rip, big dip, big rip, big, right? So I just left. I didn't like the price action. There's too many fake outs happening. Now, what is a game plan for tomorrow? I'm going to tell you right now. First of all, 560. 560, you guys know, is a make or break it level. We also have a heavy resistance at 559.61. But the Fed may bail us out next week. They may lower their expectations to save us from a recession, and we could see 600 on SPY. This is not the time to be extremely bearish. I do get it. I'm a bear. I'm a perma bear, okay? I get it. I do see how much we're oversold. I get it. I saw that yesterday. And then I'm seeing it today after 19 points in 2 days. Not even 2 days, a day and a half. 19 points on SPY. Do you know how much money it takes to move SPY 19 points? And all these retail traders are loading on swinging puts like $20 billion is just going to leave the market overnight? Come on. You guys got to use your head. You got to think like market makers. It doesn't matter what your bias is. You're super bullish. You're super bearish. As a day trader, you are keeping an eye on the chart. You are watching the chart. You're watching the price action at all times. Who cares what your bias is? If you're bearish and the SPY is bullish, guess what? You're going to lose money because you're stupid bias. Trade what the chart tells you. Me personally, I'm not buying calls after a $19 rip. I'm not doing it. Am I losing on money? For sure. But I know a stupid $2 candle like this can happen immediately, right? You buying calls here for a nice pullback? Look at $2 tank. Look at this morning's candle. Look at this tank here. Look at this drop. Look at this drop. I'm not going to buy calls on a dip. I'm going to make sure I'm buying in at the best levels possible. 557.17 to 558 as of right now is a great call opportunity. But if you look at the previous resistance of this morning and the pre-market highs, 556.62, to 556.22 is going to be a great level to be buying calls at. This is what the chart is telling me. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm just giving you guys the best levels to be trading at. The previous resistance turned into a support, right? That's my trading style. So as of right now, yes, this is the best level. We get a big knife through on the retest. If we reject, we're falling off a cliff. We're going to be going all the way to 551.50. It's inevitable. We're going to be retesting these levels, guys. Like, don't think that SPY is not going to. From my experience, SPY dips and it massively rips, right? Day 1, traps all the bears. Day 2, everyone loads on the puts again. Get clapped. Day 3, everyone's using their friggin' house money, their car money, everything to load again, and it makes another high until all the bears are effed, and then the market's gonna come down. Think like a market maker. Stop thinking like retail. Oh, my RSI is so high. Oh, we're so overbought. Stop thinking stupid like that. You're gonna lose money. Play what the chart tells you. The chart is bullish. We broke a macro resistance level. Use your head. Use your brain. Don't follow retail. Don't watch YouTube videos with stupid titles and watching Ron Walker. Oh, the stock market's going to make a double top and tank. It's going to fall. Stop that. Trade what the chart tells you. I give you for absolutely zero cost the best levels to be trading at. I will tell you when we have a break of structure to the downside. Right now we have a break of structure to the upside. Why are we shorting? Why are you swing trading puts? Like $20 billion is going to lead the stock market overnight. You need to understand options. You need to understand theta. You need to understand IV. Stop trying to swing trade and swing trade just because we've overextended. And I'm only telling you this from experience. You know how much money I bought buying puts on a crazy day? Next day gapped up, doubling down. Next day gapped up, tripling down. Next day gapped up, I'm broke. Come on. I'm telling you guys this out of experience. I'm not being arrogant. I'm just letting you know when I get angry and I get like stern when I'm talking to you guys or talking to the stupid camera, it's because I get mad because I've made these mistakes before and I don't want you guys to ever make these mistakes. I don't want you to blow up. I don't want you to lose all your money. I don't want you to even lose an unnecessary amount of money for no reason. Chart's bullish. When do we get bearish? A break of 553.78. Where's it bearish to? A 2-point drop. Above 550, SPY is bullish. So you're going to be watching calls. Dip buy. But to when? How do we know if it's just going to knife off or be a dip buy? Easily. It does. If we knife through multiple key levels, but we end up making the lowest level of resistance, that's our confirmation. It doesn't have to retest because our lower level is already acting as a roof. So we know we're going lower. Anyways, that is it, guys. I love each and every single one of you guys. When you are trading, it's such a psychological game. You're only playing against yourself. And once you understand that all you got to do is lose less than you make and you're profitable, ding, 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 winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's it. You need to lose less than you make. Stop trying to make freaking $200 a day, $300 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day. Guys, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This industry is not a get-rich-quick, but it is a money glitch. Once you have a big account, you're able to bail yourself out of multiple bad situations. You need capital to bail yourself out. If you have a small or a cash account, it's very difficult. You need to be able to stop out. Before you get into any trade, I want you to write on a piece of paper, I want to buy here. If it goes above this level, I'm going to double down here. If it makes this level support, this is my stop loss. If I am correct, this is where I'm taking profits. You need to do this. I don't do it now because I'm a professional. I've been doing this for 10 years. I don't need to journal. But I did journal on the way to where I am today. This is why I preach it. Do not enter a trade unless you have an entry and an exit. Period. Do not get in. Know what you're willing to risk on every trade. If you have $1,000 and you're like, I'm going to risk $100 on this trade, that's it. That's your stop loss. I'm only risking 100. Fuck what the chart tells you. You're only risking $100. So if you buy in at a bad entry and it hits your stop loss quick, guess what? You got to get out. That's why entry is everything. I see so many traders playing in between levels. Like, fuck, man. Play your best level. Who cares if it's 9:34 in the morning and your whole Discord, your whole team are hitting trades? Don't hit a trade. Wait till your pre-planned trade. Wait for the best setup at the best price. Like, wait. Stop trying to FOMO in. Follow Dimitri. Follow me. We have hundreds of people to please. We have to be making multiple trades. But if we tell you the best setups, the best put position, the best call position is here and here, wait. You don't need to trade every day. You don't need to trade every freaking 5-minute candle. Patience. Patience in this industry pays. Patience pays. Say this to yourself right now. Patience pays. Patience pays. You have patience and you wait for the best level, you're going to be paid. That's it. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry about my rant. I'm sick of seeing people lose money. I'm sick of seeing people listening to freaking airheads that talk about making multiple 100% a day when they only make 10 cents on their contracts. It just irritates me because my content is to mold each trader like the way I started off and how I became successful. So my trading approach is a lot different than a lot of other mentors, a lot of other YouTubers out there. But I didn't do well in school, so I learned a certain way. So I'm trying to teach that certain way. I know I elaborate on certain things way too much, and I don't even know how long this video is, but I just want to let you guys know, if you hit a trade, it takes one trade a day, right? You buy 10 contracts, you hit 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, you make 100, 150, 200. Guess what? Close shop, close the broker down. That's it. If you're only buying in with 5 contracts, if you make 20 cents in your contracts, you make $100, close your account. You're not sizing in enough to make big amounts. Whatever the contract size you are sizing in at, you sell the move and you're done. One trade a day. If I could tell you anything, one thing to just take regardless of whatever the fuck I said in this video, one thing, just take in one thing I said, it takes one trade a day to make money. I'm telling you, practice what I preach. I made 6 figures from just trading 10 contracts. And guess what? I make 6 figures now trading 100, right? Obviously, it's a lot more, but just keep this in mind. Like, you stop trying to go big. The money will come with patience. The money will come with patience. Get successful, get consistent at your trades, get your stops in order, and the money will come to you. I promise you, I'm the living proof of it. I lost a 100K account. I lost a 400K account. I lost another 100K account. I lost a 50K account. But my last broker, I put in $2,500 and now I'm at 7 figures. My last time adding money into an account, it was $2,500. So I made $2,500 into $2 million Canadian, right? Canadian. US, do the math. But I'm telling you, it's from being fed up of losing and just staying consistent. I don't care if you buy the best setup at the best price and you lose. Cool. Take the L. Know the risk of every trade. I'm risking $300 on this trade. I don't care what happens. If I hit $300, I'm out. Why am I saying this? Because you need to be consistent with your wins and your losses. When you are so stern on a trade, the best setup, and you just keep adding and adding, that's when I blew up accounts. That's when I lost 20%, 30%, 50%, 80% of my account from being an idiot. Because I'm watching the chart. And the chart is going the opposite direction. It's showing me it's going in the opposite the direction. It's showing me confirmation to get out of my position. I keep adding because my ego's in the way, right? So that is it. I hope you guys took something from this video. Anyways, again, I'm joining Top Step. I'm going to teach you how to make money off of zero money. If this is something you are interested in, guys, the Daily Sniper link is in the bio. Everything is 50% off. Use code MONEY at checkout, and I'll see everyone in Saturday's video. I'm doing an educational Saturday video. I'll see everyone there. Take care, guys.